Alright, 1-0, round 2 against Ynitz, who is on a traditional armory list. No Tavrods, just Reforge, Rise, that kind of stuff. Oh man, Dawnwalker and 2 Banish. Annihilate's dead and I need another power. I think I have to redraw, but man, this is really, really close to keepable. I think I'm going to redraw, though. The chances of getting screwed and not doing anything are just too high. You know, this is the first card I'm taking out in this matchup. But okay, so now I must decide. Power, yes. So then I can go turn 2 Instigator, turn 3 Auric Interrogator. When he kills that, Dark Return and draw a card. Interrogator is so good. Another Wasp is not what I wanted to see. I guess I'll save them for when he has the potential to start Ikaria-ing. It's like play that, force him to spend a turn killing the Wasp instead of playing Ikaria. Yeah, sure. Instigator down. Glad I played that instead of Wasp still, though. Like, if the Wasp had gotten killed by Ikaria, would have gotten 2 swings. Still want him to go crazy with Warcries. He didn't have an Artisan, so his weapons are all going to be, like, of reasonable size. I should have played this first, just in case he was going to Torch on attack. Play one of these. I think that's fine. He did miss power, but I don't want to just, like, go all in here. This is still, like, the 4-turn clock. All right, I'm just going to hold up Banish now, in case he does draw some sort of weapon. Plays an Auric Runehammer. I get to banish it, which is so sick. He's playing Rise, sure. I don't care about that. Rise all you want, buddy. I might get a Runehammer, so I kind of wanted to use the Runehammer before I play this Summon Reaper. So I think if he had one, he would have played it. So I think he doesn't have one now. Or he didn't have one at the beginning of last turn, because he would have played that instead of Rising. But he might have one now. I'm going to continue holding up these Banishes, though. Just kills literally anything he can play. In fact, if he doesn't draw power to Harsh Rule the next 2 turns, these 2 Banishes guarantee that I can win. Alright, well, he drew the power. Play a Runehammer. Dang it. Alright, fine. Alright, that's nice. So, I'm going to pop him for 1. And I'm going to Dark Return this guy. It draws me a card. It's immune to a lot of removal. If he hammers, I can finish the hammer off with this Wasp. I don't want to play this one. I think he might still have a hammer. I want to get the 5 burn damage, basically. This draws me a card towards more power, so I can like, play a thing plus hold up Banish. And I think it's just way, way, way better for me to play this. Even though it like floats 1 power. Yep, and there's the Runehammer, so I can kill it with my Wasp. I don't think he has another. And a bunch of Titans is nice, too. Ooh, I guess I'll save this to go with Initiation. Nah, I'm just gonna play this. I was thinking I could save this with Initiation to guarantee that I get the 5 face damage. Like, he plays a Throne Lord never, like, play Reaper Initiation, but I'm still 2 power off that, so that's not gonna be for a long time. If I get to 7, I'd rather, like, Titan Banish anyways. Okay, well, if he finds another Runehammer, this gets awkward. Because that negates the face damage from this. Alright, he didn't, so he's done. Yeah, it's game over. If only I could make my guy Killer itself. Could play, like, Wasp and Killer my own Reaper for lethal. That'd be sweet. As if he has a Torch, he's still alive. Oof, those are some bad pulls off Quarry. Some real bad pulls. Attack for 6. Put him to 5. He can't Harsh Rule anymore. If he Ikarias, he's dead. Yeah, I'm just going to hold up these Banishes. I don't foresee a world in which he's beating this board. Like, Runehammer I can just banish. Ikaria I don't care about at all. Yep. That's just game. Alright. I mean, I was going to use it on here and finish him off, but alright, we got there. Ooh. Sideboard time. Position versus Armory. And regular, normal-ass Armory. This is, like, Cat Burglar to the max land here. I also don't want Carnosaur or Blistersting. I definitely don't want Blistersting. I'm pretty sure I don't want Carnosaur either. Like, it can kill Icaria, but, like, I'm not really worried about Icaria. I have a whole bunch of Xenan initiations that can kill Icaria. So I think I just cut all of the removal entirely, right? He has no Tavras on the board. Let me check. He's going to bring in Valkyrie Enforcers, another Throne Warden, another Rise. Probably not Protect. And just, like, cut some small stuff, I would think. Oh, actually, kind of all those cards are good. Like, Torch is good against my deck. I'm not sure even how he boards. He probably brings in the Valkyrie Enforcers, at least, to deal with Dawnwalker. But I'm fine. I still, like, gain value on that interaction. So, yeah, I think I don't want Carnosaur. I'm just going to stay lean and low. This is where Sauropod Dark Return is nutso. Do I want the 31st power? Let's see. I am bringing in some 5-drops and some Dark Returns, so I probably do. Alright, that means I need to make some cuts elsewhere, though. Probably trim a couple Obelisks, it's just not as important. I have a lot of 5s, so I still cut like 1 Reaper. Yeah, this looks good. I'm going up on 5s, so I board in the extra power. We're getting grindier, and the extra power is also an extra dude if I need it to be. Oh, I want to get this Annihilate out of here, too. Let's put the Reaper back in. Whatever. I have infinite 5-drops, but got plenty of cheap cards, too. I can always Dark Return cheaper stuff, too, if I have to do that. And yeah, I think that's good. Alright. Banish is so good. Just good in every matchup. And when it's said good when you are, so let's fight. Let's draw some Dawnwalkers this time. Just teach him a lesson for playing Armory. I think Armory actually is, like, traditional Armory is really well positioned. Like, it's very good against Argenport, Tavrod nonsense, but I'm kind of playing the counter here. Real good against Armory. I think it's slightly favored against Argenport. It's obviously very close, as you hopefully saw in round 1. Yeah, I keep this. I'm on the draw. I have 3 power. I just need to find a 4th. I've got, like, a good 2-drop, and then turn 3 I spend Seeking, and then I play these Titans. And the Obelisk isn't great, but, like, I'm pretty happy having 2 of them. It looks like Dawnwalker, bring back Dawnwalker. It's like, it's a surprise couple of points of damage. I think it's fine. It also turns on Auric Interrogator, which is a big thing. I think 2 is exactly where I want to be in this matchup. I do the non-premium one, though. It sucks. Okay, so this is always going to be depleted. This is also always going to be depleted, so I guess I should actually just Seek here. And then if I draw, like, mono power the whole game, I can't play this as a 5-drop. I'm very likely going to play it on 3, though. Unless I do 2 more power in my next 2 draw steps, I'm going to play this on 3. Actually, even if I draw 1 power... No, it'd have to be, like, exactly time, and then I think I still just play it. Yeah, okay. Seeking, quarrying, bins of power. So he's not power screwed this time. Yeah, so I'm at the point where I'm happy to draw, like, literally any card in my deck. So this is a good place to be. Yeah, 1 for 1. He gets 1 Warcry. Pretty fine. Okay. So that can also be my 3rd Shadow. Oh, no, wait. If I don't play this, I don't have a 3rd time. Okay, let's think. Actually, I think I am going to play this, then, as time. So if I play this as a 3rd Shadow for the Armor Reaper, then I can't guarantee playing Titan on 4, which is like a huge mistake. So I play this on time. And I'm going to play this Titan, and then on turn 5 I can play like this as 5th power plus Obelisk on a Titan or something if I want to. But I'm not forced to. I just kind of have flexible options now with the Monument. Whoa, that's pretty aggressive. Hammering face? I guess it's only a 4-strength hammer. Well, 4-strength hammer still kills a lot of stuff in this matchup. I'm not sure. I'm gonna play the non-premium first because I guarantee he has a Slay or something. Gotta run him out of removal though. Reaper guarantees I kill this. Torch? Yeah. Oops. Ooh, that's nice. Alright, so I'm gonna play this as 5th power, I think. Alright, well, actually, if my decks cost more than 5, I need a shadow for this. I just feel like little guy plus hold up banish. If I have my 5th power is a banner or a seat, I'd like to be able to play this. I mean, I'm playing this for sure. The last one was a 2-for-1 even. I'm gonna wait a turn. This might be greedy, but it might also end up paying off if I draw like a time here and then I see to drop the dino. He just got all power already. While I'm slamming this Dawnwalker into play. No question about it. Get in there, buddy. Then, of course, attacking. There's no reason to not attack. All right, he's just flooded, it looks like. He just got nothing. I don't know. He's been saving a Volk Enforcer for the Dawnwalker, so good for him. Well, that would have been a reason to play it as power. All right, I'm just going to slam. This can trade, whatever. Wait. This is a good time to get down Obelisk. I get an extra point this way. Whoa, what? He didn't trade? What on earth? What could he possibly value so highly with this Furnace Mage? He brought in Furnace Mage? Okay, well, I guess I'm going to take out the Obelisk if there is another game, but I don't think there's going to be. Opponent is, like, just dead here. Alright, it's just a chump trade. Yeah, I don't know why he didn't trade before. He could be at 9 here. Yeah, this is fine. I'm just going to play the Umbren Reaper. If he hammers, he dies. If he harsh rolls, he dies. Torches, he dies. All right. Yep. We whooped on Armory just as intended. 2-0. And there were only 24 people, I think, that actually checked in. Maybe 26. So 2-0 is in good shape. Like, if I start out 3-0, I think I'm just locked in. So, yeah. Stay tuned for the next round shortly.